with another video. Thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. So, this video is talking about how China is just salivating and just really wants the Russian Far East, and particularly outer Manchuria. So, right now, this is the borders. We got China, Mongolia, and over here is what's known as outer Manchuria. And the port of Vladivostok is right here, just above North Korea. So, ultimately, if we're talking about historical borders, should China claim Russian Vladivostok areas? Because this was the Qing dynasty and what's known as, I think it's Hashinvei. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know how to pronounce it, and I'm sorry if I mispronounce it, because I'm sorry, I didn't intend. Anyways, so the Russian port of Vladivostok was traditionally Chinese, and I think it's Khabarovsk was pronounced Bully, and a couple other Russian cities are also, even I think Mongolia is technically part of the Qing dynasty, I think. But that's not the borders, because we have here we go. This is a better map. Okay. So this is the border of China. We got outer Manchuria is Vladivostok, Khabarovsk, and a couple, basically a straight line slicing that chunk of territory off. Russian Far East, this area over here is sparsely populated. So, and Russia is tied down with like 95% of their forces in Ukraine right now. So if China is really just wants outer Manchuria, these different oblasts over here, we got, I think you could just follow, you go straight from Manchuria straight to the Sea of Akast, and then just slice that off. The only formidable Russian opposition would be at Vladivostok. That's where their Pacific Fleet is. But also, Russia is tied down in Ukraine all the way over here. And it's not even on the map, all the way over here. And China, in terms of population, over 1.4 billion. Russia only has 140-ish million, and they're all right over here. They're not over here. The Russian Far East only has about 5 million people total. So, if China really wants outer Manchuria and Vladivostok back, and wants to take Vladivostok and make it Hashinvei, Hashinwei, today, in the next couple months, the next couple years, is really great for China, because Russia is weak right now strategically, because right now all their forces are right over here in Ukraine and not all the way over here. So could China resort to force to take it back? Yeah, they absolutely could. They outnumber the Russians, because Russian forces are all over here getting decimated in Ukraine. They could easily move in and take. The only thing that the Chinese would worry about would be Russian nuclear capacity and capabilities. Would Vladimir Putin, would he be insane enough to just start an all-out nuclear exchange between Russia and China? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on inside Vladimir Putin's head. He is literally insane. The only way that Russia would stop China from doing so is with nuclear weapons. They have no conventional capabilities over here because all their conventional capabilities are in Ukraine getting absolutely obliterated. So, is Vladivostok soon to become Chinese again? It's looking more and more feasible by the day, by the week, by the month. So, goodbye, Vladivostok. It's been nice knowing you. You have a new name soon. So, I honestly don't think the Russian Chinese alliance is sustainable in the long term. I think the only thing that binds them together is the fact that they're both anti-West and they both don't like the West. I think China turns on Russia at some point. So, with that being said, that's the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Deuces.